Council, I'd like to call this meeting to order. This is our organizational meeting, Tuesday, November 2nd, 2021. Council, number 2, we have the Municipal Council Conflict of Interest Act on page number 1. That's for your information, and I trust that we've all read that as we've gone through this. We have number 3, we've got the disclosure of personal interest. That is part of the Conflict of Interest Act. It's number 9.1. It's basically our annual statement of assets and interests. Council has to be completed and handed to Deb Rempel, our city clerk, by November 30th, 2021. We've got number 4 here, the declaration of city manager. That is voluntary, and it's on page 27. And that is that's our city manager has done that just as a he does it voluntarily along with us to show solidarity and as an example as how we should do it. We've got number 5. This is the organizational bylaw, 1809. It's the Municipal Act. Oh, sorry, I'm going to number 6. Organizational bylaw 2025, the Municipal Act 148.1. It's on page 28. Mr. Worthy, could you please introduce this?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. This bylaw, the organizational bylaw, this is a requirement of the Municipal Act that the city pass one. It also is a requirement of the Act that City Council review its organizational bylaw at least once every term. It is now being presented to Council for that purpose.
Okay. Council, so it's our obligation to review it every term, at least once a term. It's before us now. Council, as you've looked at it, is there any things you'd like to bring up for discussion or refer back to administration so that they can be changed? Okay, seeing none, consensus are we go forward. We've reviewed it and we're okay with the way it is. Thank you. The number 6, the procedure bylaw 1809. This is the Municipal Act 149-1. So, Mr. Workney, could you please introduce this?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. This bylaw, which is the procedure bylaw of the city, also is subject to the same requirements of the Municipal Act that Council approve one, and that it be reviewed at least once during a term of Council, and it is also being presented to Council for consideration at this time.
Once again, Council, it's just like the first one. You've had an opportunity to review it. Is there any changes that you'd like to make or anything you'd like to refer to city staff about it?
There was one thing that, Mr. Mayor?
Yeah.
On 6.1, the quorum, one place it says minimum number for quorum for council in the city of Steinbach shall be 3 members. And if we go to 6.2, it says not less than 4 members. Is that correct?
Yes, 6.1 refers to a quorum when it's in respect of a matter that is or a situation that arises due to the Conflict of Interest Act. For example, if a member of council declares a conflict and must leave chambers or leave the discussion, then a quorum would be considered 3. However, for normal procedure, a quorum would be considered 4 members.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. And you're okay with the wording on that?
Yes.
Okay. Council, is there any other questions or anything you would like to bring back to our administration? Go. Seeing nothing, then that has been reviewed as well, and we will adopt it for another year. Now we are down to number 7. This is the appointment of deputy mayor, and for some reason I don't have. Oh, the sign is right there. No, we've done this wrong. Oh, this will go on blooper reel.
Oh.
Okay. It's okay, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? Okay, I'd like to appoint, Councillor Swagster's done a great job as deputy mayor in the last 3 years, and I don't want to ever try and fix something that's not broken. It's working well, and he will continue to do well, so I'd like to appoint him for one more year. Thank you, Councillor Swagster.
Thank you.
Okay, that brings us to the Jcapp Library Board, the citizen reappointments. We have had, Cindy Blatz has worked on the library board for the last 6 years. She's termed out according to our agreement or what we adhere to. And we've been very thankful for her. She's been very solid and she's done a great job on the library board for us. In the last few years, I think she's done it as the chair. So she will be greatly missed. But I've chosen to replace her position with Christopher Girogier. And I will be reappointing Melanie Fast. And at this time, Stephanie Fraze is asked to step down. We are very thankful for what she's done also. She did a 2-year term. Very thankful for what she's done and how she's helped us. At this time, I'm going to leave that position open, and I will be appointing that at a later date. Okay. To the Jcapp Library Board, the member of council, I will be reappointing Damien Penner. Thank you, Councillor Penner. You have done a fantastic job. I hear good things about you all the time, and we are hoping to continue in that position in a good factor.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
The appointment to the Seine Rat River Conservation District, I believe that's called the Watershed at this time. That will go to Councillor Jake Hebert. Councillor, you have done such an amazing job there, and you've climbed the ranks to the chair as well. You've been appointed on many, many boards, and you represent the city to a great degree at what you're doing, and we thank you very much. And for that reason, I want you to continue on that board.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
The appointment of the Rcmp Community Advisory Group will be, Councillor Swagster will be the chair. Trevor Arsenault will be reappointed. Ruben Singh, that will be also with Harold Laniga will be on there. And I will be sitting on that board myself. The appointment of the Steinbach Community Development Corporation, that will be, of course, Troy Workentine, our city manager. Councillor Susan Penner, thank you very much. You've done a great job, and according to how things have been happening in our community, we see that economic development is alive and well. I will be reappointing also Jake Kaler, and I will be reappointing Keith Unger. That, again, is another board that I sit on as well. And for the Steinbach and RM of Hanover Joint Action Committee, there I'll be reappointing Councillor Jake Siemens. And for the Steinbach and RM of the Broquerie Joint Action Committee, I will be reappointing Bill Hebert. So I just want to thank everyone for the work they've done over the last year on these boards. You know, things are going well in the city, and that is a testament to show that we're doing our jobs well. And I thank you very much. We're looking for a resolution to resolve the mayor appointments be ratified. Councillor Swagster, second by Councillor Hebert. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I think those are good appointments. I think we should ratify.
Anything further?
Thank you. Thank you for those that you made.
Okay. Anything further of council? Okay, we'll call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed? That is carried. Okay, we have a resolution for the bank authorization. That's on page 42. Looking for a resolution? Or a motion? Got Councillor Siemens, second by Councillor Hebert. Go ahead, Councillor Siemens.
I think we have worked well with the Royal Bank in the past, and we need to continue to do that.
Any further?
And I like the checks and balances that have been put in place as to the two signatures, and the, as we do every year, it's a good agreement we have with the Royal Bank.
Okay, thank you. Anything further of council? Call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed? That is carried. And we have the resolution for the signing authority. That's on page 44. Looking for a motion to approve. Councillor Hebert, second by Councillor Penner. Go ahead.
I think it's important to have the right signatures on our checks. I would approve it.
Anything further?
Nothing further.
Okay, call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed? That is carried. Thank you, council. Motion to adjourn. Councillor Penner, second by Councillor Hebert. Call for the question. All those in favor? That is carried. Thank you.